Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and my new filming setup, which I am so obsessed with. I'll have a couple of videos coming out shortly explaining how I did all of this. But today I thought I would share with you 6 things that you can do in the span of 1 hour to change your life. I really like change. I feel like I'm making progress and I'm moving forward and working towards my goals. When things are changing, obviously I like to change. This is the 3rd time I'm pretty sure I have rearranged this room since the start of this year, so I like change. It makes me feel motivated. There's a quote that I keep seeing everywhere, and it is, "You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine." And I think that is so true. And I wanted to share these 6 things with you because they're really easy to start adding to your daily routine, whether it's your morning routine or your night routine, but they're super easy and you may not notice change or a difference straight away, but maybe in 6 months, you'll definitely notice a difference. I remember about 2 years ago when I was trying to get my life back on track and change things up. I was doing all of this research and I started doing all of these things, and I remember at the time it didn't feel like I'd made any progress, but now that I look back and I'm like, wow, I made so much progress in maybe the span of 3 weeks, whereas at the time I didn't feel like there was any difference, but trust me, there will be a difference. So I just thought I would share these really simple things with you that you could do in 1 hour today or tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow morning that could totally change your life. So if you would like to hear more about these things, then just keep watching. The first one, which is also my favorite, is to meditate. I have been meditating most days of every week since January this year, and it has made a massive difference. It is so nice to just take 10 minutes to sit down and take me time and just really work on myself. I find that since meditating, I am able to slow down. I'm able to process information much more logically and just in a better manner, and I'm not likely to put my emotions into things as much. So I slow down, I can make better decisions, and I feel like I can communicate with people a lot better as well. So I really like meditating, and I found that it's made a difference. And they say meditation is like your muscles, like exercising your muscles. The more you exercise, the stronger you'll get. So the more that you meditate, the easier it will get. And now I'm at a point where I can slip into meditation quite quickly. And I just find that it's 10 minutes for me to just be super relaxed. I drown out the rest of the world. The rest of the world doesn't exist. It's just me time and concentrating on that moment and just really relaxing myself so that then I can get up and get stuck into my day and start working at a much more productive level than what I would have if I didn't meditate. So I would definitely recommend trying it out, but don't feel discouraged if you can't get it straight away because it does take time. The second thing that I have to share with you is to write a list of goals. This will take a couple of minutes, and they could be this week's goals, this year's goals, 10 years goals, just to write down a few goals of things that you would like to work towards. I find that when I get things out on paper or even saying them out loud, it's a way for me to actually recognize that those goals are there, and it's a way for me to remind myself that I should be working on them. So write down some goals that you would like to do. If it's finishing university or finishing school or getting a job or whatever it is that you want, write them down, start visualizing them, and then you can start working towards them. Because if you don't get them out, then they're not going to be acknowledged, and then you're probably not going to start working on them. The third thing is also another writing exercise, and again, this will take a couple of minutes, and that is to write down 3 things that you are grateful for every day. If you don't want to write it, just make sure you take some time to acknowledge 3 things that you are grateful for, and it could be as simple as literally being grateful for the fact that you can get up and have fresh water. It might be waking up next to the person you love, having cuddles from your pets, or waking up on a day that's like really sunny. Just starting to be grateful for the things that you have in your life is actually one of the keys to happiness. When you are happy and acknowledge all of the things that you have, you are less likely to concentrate on the things you don't have, and then you'll be less likely to be unhappy because you don't have things, because you'll be happy with everything that you have. I hope that made sense, because I kind of seemed like a bit of a jumble of words when I said that out loud. But writing down the things that you're grateful for and acknowledging the things that you have is going to change your level of happiness by so much. And I think it's so important to really understand that, I mean, if you're watching this, you have access to the internet, which I think is a pretty great luxury in life, and that's something that you should be really grateful for. So just start taking notice of the things that you already have, and you'll see that there will be a change in your mood. Number 4 is one of my favorites, and that's to clean something. I love cleaning things and rearranging rooms, obviously. When I'm feeling a little bit like demotivated, I like to clean something because then I get to feel like I've achieved something, but then I also get to have this clean, fresh space that has a good energy to it, and then I'm more likely to be motivated. Like, you could in the next hour take maybe 5-10 minutes and take out your entire top drawer of your clothing, rearrange it all, refold it, put it all back in neatly, declutter, get rid of anything that you haven't worn or used in the last 6 months. And then that's one step closer to having an entire decluttered chest of drawers, which I think is a really great way. And then you could do the next drawer tomorrow and the next drawer the next day. And then that way, by the end of this week, you have decluttered and refolded and rearranged your entire clothing drawer. And that's a pretty great achievement if you ask me. Number 5 is to do a 10-minute workout. I would love to start including more fitness and exercise into my routine. I'm really terrible with it, and it's something that I really, really want to work towards. But YouTube has so many easy 10-minute workouts. You could do butt, you could do abs, you could do really intense workouts, you could do yoga, things that are more relaxing, but just doing something that is for your health and your fitness for 10 minutes in a day is amazing. It doesn't have to be half an hour or an hour session. Just 10 minutes is all it takes. And once you start getting that into a routine, you're going to want to do more, and then you're going to be more healthy, more fit. And so not only are you going to be achieving something, but you're also helping your health. So you're kind of getting 2 things for one. And the last thing that I wanted to share with you is to just make a cup of tea or some sort of beverage, maybe a snack, whatever it is that you like, and just sit down. Just sit down, comfortable on the couch. Maybe there's a chair that you like to sit in, and just relax. Just take 10 minutes for you to just think about the things that you want to think about, to just enjoy the food that you're eating or the cup of tea that you're having. Be grateful, be happy, do whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to sit down and fantasize for 10 minutes about something, go ahead. But we are always go, 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 and sometimes we just need to stop and slow down and take time for ourselves, and I think that that's really important. So yeah, those are the 6 things that I wanted to share with you that you could actually do completely in 1 hour. If you've got a spare hour right now, you could do all 6 of these things, and then you could start adding them to your daily routine, and things should start to change. I feel like when you change, your mood changes. And you know what? If you find that this sort of stuff doesn't work for you, then you could do some more changes in a month or 2 months' time, and you can keep changing things up. That's the best thing about life, is that we don't have to stay with the way things are. We can do little tiny things that will have this huge ripple effect in 6 months' time that could totally change your life. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. Up the top here, you can check out my last video. Down the bottom, I will leave a link to another one of my organization videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.